before you came round.
What's going on, YouTube? It is that time of the week again. We are choosing our team for the FRL, created by Ethan over at Bracket Fantasy Sports Cards. I'm going to let my opponent introduce himself once again.
Ayo, and welcome back everyone to Hossa Cards for this week's episode of...
Now that you're back, you know that we're playing our good buddy once again over at Hoss of Cards, I believe. So, unless things have changed, and then I'll have to edit this. But, if you watched, I actually got to rip a 2020 hobby box of Phoenix on release day. I was lucky enough to get one. It arrived on release day, and so I wanted to film it on release day. If you like to watch that rip, I'll post it up here and below. If you want to check out Haas's channel, the information will be down as well. Definitely go and check out his channel. He's awesome. Great YouTuber. Loves the hobby and very knowledgeable about the sports. So this week is going to be interesting because I don't have a Browns game to watch because they're one of the bye teams, along with like Cincinnati and a couple other teams. There were a couple cards I did want to play, but I think I'm not going to play just because of the bye. And I'm not sure if I have the right configuration, but I'm hoping it's a good one. It's a pretty stacked team, unfortunately, for Haas, because I did open that box, and it comes with, I don't know, like 12 parallels, with like serial number cards, lots of serial number cards, tons of rookies, inserts, plus you get a couple of hits. So, yeah, we're just going to show you. And jump right in here. We'll start with the quarterback position. We did have some quarterbacks that were serial numbered, but they weren't really usable. And I don't think that these, I mean, I know that these are silvers or prisms, but I think that they base, or not the base, but this comes as a silver. So, like, I'm not going to count it as a parallel. These are just going to be ×1 base. And I had a choice between Patrick Mahomes and Tom Brady. Patrick Mahomes this week just threw 5 touchdowns with ease, and I was thinking about, man, I should just play him. But Tom Brady's going to have all his toys, and I'll show you why. And since I'm going to be using a running back for Kansas City, I decided that I'm going to go with Tom Brady on this to take us to the promised land. Next, we got our first running back position. We did get a McFarland as one of our hits. And this is actually, I think, out of 75, which is a really nice looking card. But we got this beauty right here. So I'm going to go with the ×6 on the autograph of CEH. This is also out of 75. It's a beautiful card. I love this card. I know that all my Kansas City fans, they probably love it as well. But so I'm going to use that as our ×6 in our first running back. Then we had quite a few options, like I said. We could have used the ×4 or a couple different ×3s and stuff like that. We had the Dalvin Cook silver, which this is just a normal parallel without a serial number on it. The only 2 parallels in the set, I think, without a serial number are this and the Color Blast. Looks like a great card. Dalvin Cook just had a 4 touchdown day, so I was thinking about using this ×2. But we do have a Todd Gurley. And Todd Gurley has been getting a touchdown basically a game. I think he has 8 touchdowns already, and he's played basically 8 games or 9 games. So, and it's 2 off jersey number, but it's a serial number, so I'll take the ×3 with Todd Gurley there. I think that's a pretty safe pick. Tight end, we didn't really have anything to choose from, so we've got one guy, and that's Alberto. He has been seeing some playing time. Noah Fant is back though, so I'm not expecting a whole lot from him. But as you know, I have blanked on the tight end position a couple of times, including last week. I got a big 0 for our guy Hunter. I thought he was supposed to be making his debut with Detroit, but maybe he played, but he didn't have any targets and had another 0 points. Next, we have wide receiver positions. This is actually a ×3 for Debo, But he's been hurt. I'm not sure if he's going to be playing, so I'm going to pass on him. But I just thought the card looked really great with the Reds in there, with San Francisco. I just wanted to show it off one more time. I'm going to go with a guy who's pretty reliable with the A-Rod thrown to him. Again, I think this is just a normal. I know it looks silver, and maybe it is silver, but I think that's just the way that the insert comes. So this is just going to be a base card of Devontae Adams times 1 there. Next, we got the next wide receiver position. This is the Color Blast, and this would be the times 2 on AJ Green, but he still hasn't really bent himself. So I'm not going to pass. I'm going to pass on him. Then I had another hot routes, and I was thinking about playing Julio Jones because he's been coming back and playing really strong. But I'm going with the true professional here, and this is just a hunch play. I felt like he was getting a little more involved in there, and they throw the ball a lot down in Phoenix, and this is a Phoenix card, and he's in Phoenix, and I thought, why not play a Phoenix player? This would be times 3 on Larry Fitz, and I very well know that Julio could probably get as many points as him by himself, but who knows? Maybe he gets a touchdown down there and continues being dominant. That's just a gut feeling play. Next, we move over to defensive or kicker. Didn't get any kickers, so we got to go with the defensive player. And this is another parallel out of 50. So this will be a times 3. This is a Deion Jones game over. This looks like it comes from against the Bucks, but he's actually been doing really well. I looked up his stats. He's basically averaging 8 points a game, 9 points a game. So times 3 on that would be pretty nice. He's expected to do another 8.5 against Denver. So we'll see see how that pans out. But 8.5 times 3, that's not too shabby if it pans out. Next, we got Nick Bosa. I was thinking about playing San Francisco's defense. Since Nick's out himself, this would have been a times 3 on that card, but I decided to pass. We're going to use another of our autos, and this is Derek Brown with the Panthers defense. This is out of 99. Might as well try and get a times 6 on the Panthers. I can't I have to look up exactly who they're playing real fast. Let's go Week 9, Panthers are oh, wait a second here. We're going to have to call an audible. I think we're going to have to call an audible and bring in San Francisco. It would have been nice to play the Panthers, but guess who the Panthers are playing, ladies and gentlemen? Kansas City. So it's probably not a good choice. I mean, this isn't a better choice because they're playing Green Bay. I'm going to be playing against myself. Well, I'll just stick with it. Whatever happens, happens. I'm not going to I'm not going to do that. We'll just do this, even though this is probably a bad choice. Maybe they get lucky, get a couple sacks or an interception, or maybe somehow get a touchdown. That seems to be happening a lot lately in the, Philadelphia got themselves a late TD yesterday. So that's going to be the team for Week 9 of the FRL. Take another look up top. We got tons of multipliers. Some of gut plays, some very bad plays, it looks like. Some we had to play. So a little bit of a mix of everything. Anyways, hope you guys have fun. And I'll see you guys in the next vid.
I'm flying.